Hi there, Jake from KrakatoaDesignsHD here. And this is going to be the first episode in a series of tutorials where I'm going to be using Adobe After Effects, maybe Sony Vegas if I feel the need to. And it's basically montage kind of tips and tricks, little things you can do just to add that extra bit of flair to your editing. I don't normally do editing tutorials, but you know, it's the first time for everything. So yeah, I'll get started. Bring up your clip. I'm using Toy Soldiers Let's Say You Hit This video just for demonstration purposes. Yeah, I won't be using a massive clip of it, so shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, if you drag your clip down to this little thing here, it creates a new composition of all them settings. Right, I'm just gonna find where I want the kill to be. So if I come back to here. Oh, right, I want to go from changing kit to here. So I'll scrub along my timeline to the start and just bring this back here, just up to where you want it. Right, there we go. Oh, there we go. Then I'll bring it to where the kill ends. Right there. See if I bring it to the start of the kill cam. Right there. Now I'll just scrub this back to where that is. So basically it just goes black after that. Whee. So there you get the kill. Right. So once you've sorted out where your clip is, I'm just going to scrub to where it ends. So that's 8 seconds and 6 frames. I'm just going to add about, I'll bring it up to 14. So I'm going to go to composition settings, change the duration to, I'll put 14 seconds. And that gives us some leeway for stretching the clip out with Twixtor. I'm going to be using a few plugins. So in this first tutorial, I'm going to show you color correction and a bulge effect, and essentially a bulge effect on the shot. So first of all, once you've got your clip up, I'm going to go to layer, new, adjustment layer. Then I want to go to effect while I'm on the adjustment layer and bring it down to magic bullet looks and looks. Click edit, and I find that Blockbuster, if you're doing a quick job, say if it's maybe like a one-day editing and you're new to editing, use Blockbuster, because I think it gives a lovely effect. But without the long time of spent, like, you know what I mean, without spending a long time on creating a new look. So I'll just, once you've got Blockbuster selected, just click finished, and that'll add that color correction. I mean, even in itself that already looks pretty sick, so we've got that sorted. Just because of computer speed purposes, I'm just going to take that color correction off while we edit the clip. So on this clip, you want to go to Effect, RE Vision Plugins, and Twixtor. If you go to Composition Settings, it tells you the frame rate. I mean, it is 30 frames a second. I know it's an HD clip, but yeah, it's downloaded as 30 frames a second. Nothing I can really do about that. But say we go and put a stopwatch on speed, then click the layer again and press the button U. That brings up your keyframes. If I right click my layer and go to time and enable time remapping, that just allows you to stretch the time out. I'll So what I'm going to do is just bring the quality down. I'll scrub along to where he gets the kill, where we first see signs of muzzle flare. Just have to go on full for a sec. Right, that's got a lot of distort. There we go. So if we scrub along to muzzle flare, if I can find it, right there, you want to add another keyframe, and if you press down, page down once, and then bring the speed down to 5. This does look better with like 60 high frame rate clips. And come along to here, where you got the kill, and I'm gonna take it about there. So a couple seconds into the future, few seconds into the future, add another keyframe, and then press page down to go to the next frame, and then bring the speed back up to 100. Pretty sure a lot of people know this. Just as I'm putting it in here, I thought I might as well show you. So I'm just going to do a quick RAM preview of this, and I'll come back to you once the preview's done. Right, so my RAM preview is nearly done. So I'm just going to go to the start and click play. See that there? Bang. Slow motion. There's a little bit of distortion and warping around the gun, around the main movement, but it's not too drastic. So I think I can live with that. So what we're going to want to do now, basically, if you close down your Twixtor, re-click on the layer, and then click F4, this brings up these options, and you want to click Enable Frame Blending on there, and then click it on the layer as well, and that just blends the frames together a bit better. Reduces distortion, basically, in a nutshell. So if I bring it down again, it's going to slow. You get the drift. It reduces the distortion, so you do that and it just helps out a bit. Right, next quick tip. Bulge effect. You want to go a layer, new, adjustment layer, bring this layer below your color correction. Just going to rename that CC, rename this bulge. Sounds quite rude. Right, for bulge you want to go to effect, distort, and spherize. Right, now you've got this up, should be able to increase the radius, and you see it bulges the center of the image. Yeah? Right, you want to keyframe radius, click on bulge again, and the same press U and it brings up the keyframe. You want to scrub this along to where he gets the kill, just like we did with Twixtor. there. If I do page up just to, you know, hide it. There. Scrub this keyframe along to exactly here. That means there's no bulge there. Now, if we go forward about year far, if we go about that far, and then you bring the radius up like that. You want to bring it up a lot. I mean, to the point where it's like really zoomed in. You want to make sure it looks like the outside bits are kind of stretching out in kind of like someone's dragged the corners out instead of it being spherized. And then here, if we get to about, move that along a bit just so it's spaced out a bit more. And then at this frame, you want to set it back to 0 again. And what that does is, well, I'll do a quick RAM preview and I'll pause it again and I'll come back when it's done. So right, my RAM preview is finished and so have my bacon sandwiches. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like without audio effects. It creates a whole different look when you add audio. So if I just click this, it should play. There. So that's what that looks like so far. I'm going to save this project and I'll come back to it in the next episode and show you some more tips and that. Just for your information, the plugins used in this one was Twixtor, Magic Bullet Lux, and I think that was it. Was it? Yeah, that was all. Twixtor and Magic Bullet Lux, they're the only downloadable ones you need. In the next episode, you'll need No Light Factory, and I may use Trapcode Form. So that's really it. Thanks for watching, and tune in on the next episode, and I'll be showing you some more cool stuff. Thanks, bye.